please. Hold, 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 please.
Hi, babes. Hello, and happy Halloween, everyone. So thankful that you decided to spend a little time with your favorite beauty bestie, Miss BrownGirlBella herself, if I do say so. That part. Quick housekeeping slash business before we get into the business. Oh, I got a hair that's like totally out of place somewhere. Back here somewhere. Let's tuck that in because that's going to annoy me all the way through. All right. Quick housekeeping things. Couple of things. One, I am just getting off of polling calls because, it's my civic duty. Make sure that everybody goes and votes on Tuesday if they have not already. And if you have not already, please go vote. The other thing that I wanted to announce is that I am having a little goal with myself, a little contest, as you will. And I'm trying to get live chats and super chats. So you'll notice in the chat on YouTube that I have set a goal, and it's for 10 light blue $2 super chats, or whatever you have that you can do. The reason that I'm doing this is because I got challenged by someone else on their stream, and I thought it was really fun. So I said, I'm going to copy that and do it on mine. And so that's why I'm doing it. And the other thing is, show your girl some love. Let's get a little $2 holla going, please. Thank you very much. So if you do, okay, I thought I saw something. If you do accumulate these 10 blue super chats, like I said, $2 and up, what will happen is you get to put me, Bella, on the hot seat, meaning you can ask me anything that you want to ask, whatever, within reason. But for 15 whole minutes, you can ask me whatever you want. So that is our little goal for today, trying to see, we can get there if we can make it. I also owe you a couple of videos, and those will happen right after this. Man, this week has been weeking for me, in a good and a bad way. And I'm going to tell you about my polling experience too. But this week has been weeking for me. Babes, I tell you, I feel like I am running in quicksand. And the more that I try to go, the more that I'm like stuck in moving forward. So prime example of this is tonight's Bella After Dark, because I had a conference call at 6, which I did. Then I had another conference call at 7, which I missed because I double booked. And I had another meeting that also started at 7, which was the phone banking. So I opted to do the phone banking because I do know that we need a lot of people to call on behalf of the Democratic candidate and get people out to vote and have a voting plan and take more than just yourself to the polls. So I was trying to get that message across. And some received it well, and others, well, let's just say we've got some special people out there in the world that say some really special things. And they caught me at a good time where I was being polite and nice because, frankly, you're on a recorded line and you have a spiel to go through. And so I try to do it with as much grace as I have, because that's what I signed up for, right? I signed up for this. So I'm going to take your little twos and your little calling me inappropriate names instead of Shannon, which I told you in the beginning was my name. But you still feel to need to call me out of my name and say some foul stuff. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. So I had a woo-saw after a particularly interesting call with someone that said, "You people." And I wanted to know what he meant by "you people." But I didn't dare ask because, frankly, I do know what he meant. But I just wanted to see if he was bold enough to say it. But I did not do that because, like I said, I'm trying to be professional, keep things copacetic, right? So I didn't say anything. But baby, I wanted to say something. I wanted to say something real bad. Real bad. You know how I do. So I didn't. I said, you know what? This is your world. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. So if you don't want to talk to me, if you are a diehard for the Republican candidate, there's nothing I can say or do on this call to make you think otherwise. So I'm just going to leave it there. You have a blessed rest of your evening. And yeah, to which he called me the effing C word. See you next Tuesday. I was like, that's really interesting. That's colorful language you got there, sir. But again, mine is not to question why. Mine is only to do or to die. So I did. And you got that one off. You got that off, G. But if I'm ever having to serve that call again and you catch me on the right day, baby, there's going to be more words than have a blessed day. I promise you that. So you can tell your friends in Philadelphia that you got one off for them, but don't try again, because tomorrow is not the same day as today. And you had your one opportunity today to say what you said. Tomorrow, oh, I'm going to get in that ass. I'm going to get in that ass. And for the caller who told me that Kamala had 4 years to get it together, I'm like, ma'am, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know for a fact that Kamala is the vice president. And therefore, as the vice president, she is limited in what she can do as a vice president. The president has 4 years. And which of those two candidates that are currently running actually was president? And what did he do? And the first thing out of her mouth was, well, she gave y'all the stimulus. I said, sorry, ma'am. He did not give us the stimulus. Congress gave us the stimulus. He said he was only going to put it through if his signature was on it. And so they relented and let him have his signature on the checks, which I'm so glad I have direct deposit, because I didn't even see that. And I'm so glad I did not. But that's who gave us that money, not Donald Trump. So you want to run that back again? And I'm sure if she had thought of it, she probably would have called me a name too. But she just hung up when I said that. No biggie. Like, I'm used to dealing with, clients who, get mad for one reason or the other and have their, diatribe about whatever. And so I am not pressed. I'm not pressed at all to, see and have this come through. I'm not worried about y'all at all. Because at the end of this call, I'm going to go back to my merry life with people who don't hang up the phone on me or call me out my name or do any of those things. So you can have your moment, keep your moment, have at it, have fun. Hope that was good for you. And I'm going to keep it pushing on this end. Have a blessed day. And then hang up the phone. So all that to say, it's going to be really, really, really tight. And we may not know. Like, I was talking to my CNZ bestie, and I said, we may not know who the winner is on Tuesday. We probably won't know, because this race is so tight and every ballot must be counted. Every ballot must be counted. So I don't know if the people who voted early, if their votes have already been tallied. I don't know. But what I do know is it's going to be a tough battle, a tough and uphill battle to get this nominee across the finish line to victory. So each one, if you haven't voted yet, bring 4 or more to the polls. Have a voting plan. Talk to your friends and your family to see, what they're doing in terms of having a voting plan. Are they ready to vote? Have they voted already? Like, start talking and making those calls yourself to make sure we get to the polls, because it's vital. It is vital that we get to the polls. All right, enough of my diatribe on that. And let me just send myself out to the rest of the folks and let them know I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm in here. Let's go, people. All right, so, ciao. What is happening? Women for Trump is trending. America needs Trump is trending. Are you serious? This is on X. So you know he don't mean us any well at all. At all. Did y'all have fun trick-or-treating? As a child, I did not go trick-or-treating. My grandmother did not believe in that. So I never got a chance to go trick-or-treating. Well, I did, depending on who I was with when I was younger. I was able to go. But when I lived with her, no, ma'am, she was not having that. She was like, you're not going to knock on people's houses and begging for people to give you candy. She's like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So I was like, okay. But then for me, I felt like, you know what? I have a better time hanging out with my grandmother anyway. So I was just like, all right, we can kick it. And just hung out with her. So that was good. But I did get some really great candy when I was little. So we're going to talk about your favorite Halloween candy, what you liked about it. And we're also going to be talking about, those candies that you didn't like, right? What was going on with that? So I will say, for starters, for me, the candies I liked were chocolate with almonds in it, or chocolate with not necessarily just caramel, but caramel and chocolate, or those chocolates that had like a little something extra to them, meaning like Nestle Crunch was my favorite. I don't like how they're doing it now. Now they made it one long thin bar. Before it used to be like two bars, two like solid squares in a bar. So I felt like you got more out of the minis than just, that one log. So I used to love that. But now they don't have it. I don't know why they switched it, but I'm like, they need to return that back, because I had a good time eating those candies. I had a great time eating those candies. Hi, Fitness World. Hey, boo, how you do? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I got some people in the clouds too. Hey, cloud cuties. Hey, boos. So for me, I loved Nestle Crunch, the old school Nestle Crunch, where they had the two big squares, like I mentioned. I love the Kit Kats. I love it so much. I still eat Kit Kats from time to time. And my father-in-law, really, really cute. He used to go to the store, and when he went to the store, he used to always ask for Kit Kats for me. But he never said Kit Kats. He used to say Kitty Cats. But the corner store knew him, so they knew what he meant. And he would come in the house if I was at their home. He would come in, he'd see me, he'd light up. He's like, oh, good. I don't have to walk down the block to give you these kitty cats I got for you. And so he would give me Kit Kats. And at that time, I was pregnant with my youngest. And so I was like, she probably going to grow up hating these doggone Kit Kats. And I think she did. I don't think she ever ate Kit Kats. But I used to tear those things up, especially when I was pregnant. I used to tear them things up. So that, what else? Was it the $10,000 bar? I think it was the $10,000 bar. The one that had like Rice Krispie treats in it. Not a Rice Krispie treat, but the rice. And it also had caramel with the chocolate. Oh my God, those were so good. I had a ball with those. So that I used to eat a lot. I'm trying to think what else I ate a lot of when I was a young adult. I think besides the chocolate, and my son went to Catholic school around that time too. So we would get those World's chocolates. Now the World's chocolates now are like trash because when I had them, again, they were thicker. They were like little squares that you can break off, so you didn't have to eat like the whole thing. So I can eat like 2 squares or 3 squares, and then roll the rest up and put it in the refrigerator and have the rest for like another day. But now, again, they're in these long chocolate bars, and then even the nuts are not like spread throughout the bar. It's like maybe the front section and the middle section would have it, but the last back half of the candy bar did not have it. So I'm like, what is going on? Like, they don't make candy the way they used to. They really don't. And even when you buy like the fun sizes of like the M&Ms, like I used to love the plain in the fun size because they were so small and nice to eat. But now I'm like, they don't taste the same. Like, did that do something with the chocolate? I think they might have done something different with the chocolate because they do not taste the same. They do not taste the same at all. And so I was like, I don't know if I like these. And then the peanut M&Ms still taste the same, and the fun size still tastes the same. But there's something with the plain ones. The plain ones, I don't know. So they messed up that one. They messed up the World's chocolate one. They messed up the Crunch bar. And now they're putting like different things in the bars to make them like unique and special. Like even, I would say even with the M&Ms, like they're doing like a whole lot now with the M&Ms. Now there's M&M with almonds. There's M&M with rice in them. So the crispy rice, they have those. They have just a lot of like different flavors of M&Ms. I'm like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Why are you doing like all these other iterations of M&Ms? I'm like, are studies showing y'all that these type of M&Ms are popular? Because I take my M&Ms straight. Thank you. Give me plain or give me peanut. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want any of the foolishness with my candy. None. I'm like, this is crazy. Are y'all still outside? Maybe I should have did a poll to see if y'all even out here. Because I don't see it. I don't see none of y'all. Hey, Cloud Cuties. I see y'all though. I see y'all hanging out in here. I love it. I love to see it. I love to see it. Hang on. I'm going to try something else and send this out. And also today is a somber day for me because it is my Special's birthday. And I told you all last year how she passed away suddenly from cancer, brought about with her endometriosis diagnosis, which she suffered from for a long, long time. But it was the endometriosis that unfortunately was her final downfall. And so today is her birthday. And, I can't help but think like, man, she would have loved today to like do something fun for her birthday. And of course, the Champs would have been in play as well. She loved champagne with Saint Germain, and which is an acquired taste for me. I didn't really like that, but she loved it. So we would have that for her birthday because that's what she would have wanted. And of course, I'm going to do, everything that she wants on her day because it's her day. So we used to drink that and eat good food. And so I miss her very, very much. Thank you, Edna, for the happy heavenly birthday. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was just like, man, this is really a hard season now, with the added thing about her being gone. So, wow. So crazy. So this day has been a mess. And I bathed Dream today because she really needed it. And I give her a bath. I trimmed her a little bit so that her bang is not in her face. I trimmed around her face so that, she can see a little better and be seen a little bit better. But she is funny. Like, giving her a bath is always hilarious to me because she likes to move around. And hang on a second, I just need to plug in my computer. So sorry for all the moving around, but I had to adjust it. She was moving all around and I forgot to put on her collar. Her collar is still up here. So I have to put that on when I go back downstairs. So she was moving around in her little bathtub that she has. And I still bathe her in the sink because she's tiny. But I am thinking about getting like a baby tub and putting her in the bathtub, because what she does is slosh around in the water, and mommy ain't got time for that. Mommy wants to get in and get out. So she had wet up this top, and this is the BrownGirlBella top, by the way. Hey. So she wants to like wet up my shirt. She wants to wet up the counter space, and then she wants to lick the water. I'm like, ma'am, you doing too much.com right now. I need you to be at a level 2, not a level 10 plus. Okay, I need you down to like a 2. So we had to have a talk today because I was like, there is no way that I'm going to finish this whole bathing situation with you sloshing around. Like, give me a break here. Give mommy a break. She's about to turn 2, y'all. And I think she thinks it's supposed to be terrible 2s for her too. I'm here to let her know it's not going to be no terrible 2s. It is not. I need her to figure out really quickly that she needs to get it together. Get it together. And I'm going to fix her also because she ain't going to make it. She is not going to make it. And although I may want her to, because I would love to have, little babies from her with her same little tube, because I complain about her, but I love her too. I love her feistiness and her attitude. But what we're not going to do is set mommy up for failure. And I believe that she will have these mating dates and not do nothing. That's how I feel. I feel like she going to play me to the left. She going to have dates, but she's not going to do nothing on these dates. I feel that. I feel that in my spirit, that she's going to play me to the left. And so I don't have time for her and her shenanigans. So we're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not going to search, because I was going to, start the search and like look for a Yorkie or a, because I wanted a mix. So either a toy poodle mix with her, so it'd be like a multi-poo, or like a what's it, Mal Yorkie? I forgot what they call it with the Maltese and the Yorkie. Morkies. So yeah, no. I would love to get a small male Maltese to mate her with. But like I said, I feel like she's not going to do it. I feel like she's going to play me to the left. So, and if you're still here, what's your favorite Halloween candy? I know on yours, I spoke about the things I just talked about being my favorites. Oh, and I used to love when they put the cookies in there, because one house used to give me like the Linden cookies. Oh my God, those butter crunches are so good. They still make them at certain bodegas. So every time I go to Brooklyn, I go to that bodega that sells them, and I get a couple of the butter crunch and a couple of the fudge crunch. Have it with a cup of coffee in the morning or in the afternoon when I want a little coffee. They're the best. They taste so delicious. I love them. So, so I used to love when, I went out, when I did go trick-or-treating and get those. That was like the mother load, because there's 3 in every package. And so they would just give us the package. Dang, that was good. So yes, I love that. Oh, and I was talking about the candy corn. So there's this one lady who used to give out candy corn, but back in those days, candy corn didn't come in its own individual wrappers. I believe you can get it that way now, but usually they were all loose. So she'd have to pour them into a container and then dish it out to people. And she did it with her hands. And my grandma used to always say, like, you're not eating that, because we don't know where her hands been, if she been praying or doing something else. So we're not letting her eat this candy. So they would pick out all of the candy corn out of the bag for me and throw those immediately in the garbage. So I think now they come individually wrapped, but like, I'm all for a candy corn every now and then. Like, this is the time of year to do it if you like it. But I don't go overboard with it. Because it's not the greatest candy, in my opinion. I am a chocolate snob. I love my chocolates. I love my chocolate with almonds. Like I said, that is the pinnacle. And then whatever else you can give me with chocolate, I will more or less do it. Except for, and I mean this, y'all, don't give me no fruit flavored candy bar. I like my chocolate, and I like my fruits to be fruits. I don't need to mix and mingle with the chocolate and the fruit. I don't need that. So your chocolate covered candy stuff, no, I don't eat that. The only exception to that is when I'm getting like an edible arrangement and it's a chocolate dipped strawberry. You got me on that. I'm cool. The other thing I don't really fool with is the white chocolate. I don't like it. I feel like if you're going to give me chocolate, give me chocolate. Give me dark chocolate. Give me semi-sweet chocolate. Give me milk chocolate. I'll eat any of those. But to give me white chocolate, I don't think so. That's not my steez. That's not my thing. That's not what I like at all. So yeah, no. That's not giving me happy thoughts with white chocolate. I don't like it. What else didn't I like? I don't like chocolate and coconut. I don't like coconut anyway. And one time I did eat coconut and I got like little bumps all over my face from it. And so my grandmother used to say, you're allergic, so don't eat any more of that. So I didn't have it all growing up. I didn't have coconut. I'm probably not allergic to it now because I did do the test for it. I know I'm still allergic to cats. I'm still allergic to dust and dander in the house, and a few other things I am still allergic to, like will make me like sneeze, make my eyes itchy and watery, that kind of allergies. And then outside, there are certain trees that will trigger my allergies as well. So the person who gave me the test, who administered the test for me, she was like, let's put it this way. So basically, you're allergic to everything inside the house and outside the house. So I would carry an inhaler and make sure that you have allergy medication when you're outside the house, and when you're inside the house, you know where those things are in case you need to break them out. So I was like, oh, basically, I need to just make sure these are on hand at all times because I don't know when these allergy attacks will happen. So I just basically have to have it at all times. So I was going to show you where I have my allergy pump for the asthma, but it's not here. It's not in this drawer. But I do have my Benadryl in here. I see those. So that's here. But I do not see my allergy meds. I see one of the Benadryl, the 2-pack. So I have that, but I don't see anything else, and I don't see my inhaler pump. So that will need to be rectified as soon as possible because I need to make sure I have that at all times in my drawer, and I don't see it here. Nope. I'm trying to look underneath things, and I don't see it underneath anything either. All right, so that's going to be my next mission, is to find what I did with my allergy pump. It should be in this drawer. Maybe it's at my workstation. I'll have to look at that when I come out of this live. So tonight, I have 2 assignments. I need to film and upload and show you all the Roxa palette, which I had filmed before. I filmed twice before, but I never seemed to like the footage. So today I have to do it and I have to put it up. This is that beautiful purple palette that I shared with you all. If you were on my Sunday Sips, you saw it there as well. And I didn't do swatches because I had done swatches for my actual recorded video. But I looked back at the film and I didn't like it. I didn't like the way I was positioned. I wasn't like straight to camera. I was kind of off to the side, kind of how I am now. So I'm going to turn a little bit and be front and center. So I didn't like that. I didn't like the lighting and how that looked. So I really need to do that over again. So not only am I doing that over again, but I also need to film and upload tonight because tomorrow morning is the Sephora sale. If you're a Rouge, tomorrow's the day, and I'm a Rouge. So I want to get up my favorites from Sephora so that if you are a Rouge, you can know what it is that I liked and what I put my rubber stamp on before you shop. So that will be up probably, well, the first half of the video, the Roxa palette, will be up today, right after this live. So I'm sticking to 1 hour. Hey, Lucy, I see you. Welcome in. So I'm sticking to that time period so that I can get that video up. And then I also need to do the Sephora sale event. So that will happen probably tomorrow because I still need to edit that as well. So that'll be up tomorrow morning, bright and early. So please make sure that you watch, you thumbs up and like. And if you really like it, share it out to your friends, to your foes, to all you know. Brown Girl Bella is the one-stop shop for everything luxury and beauty news and so much more. So keep it where you got it. What did you eat for Halloween, Lucy? We're talking about Halloween candy back in the day versus now. I think now they've done so many things with the chocolate and the different candies, and they don't have the same candies that I kind of like grew up on. It's hard to find them in the stores nowadays because I don't know if the palate's changed and people aren't, really in the market for the type of candy that I ate, but they were good. They used to be banging. Remember, you used to go to the store and get like a 10-cent pickle? Oh my God. Those used to be so good, those 10-cent pickles. And then they had a hot jar, so you can get the hot pickle or like the regular. And then they had another one at certain times of the year where you can get like a garlic dill pickle. So good. I used to love going in and getting those pickles. But I don't see that anymore either. Matter of fact, I haven't seen like a jar of pickles, like the jar of whole pickles. I haven't seen those in a long time. So I don't know if they even carry it here in Connecticut. They might not carry it here. So let me know what candies you're eating today. I'm not eating any candy. I am going to just have my water because I need it. And maybe I'll get candy tomorrow because it's like half off tomorrow. So I can get like my little candy bag and just munch on that because I didn't get any candy today. I was going to go to my local pharmacy, but I was running around, like I said, all day today. Then I took Dream out for a walk, and she didn't want to come back in, y'all. She did not want to come back in. And I hate to like bring her back up because she enjoys romping on the leaves and like crushing them with her paws. But I was like, I'm on a crunch for time, ma'am. I need to do your bath and then hit these calls because I had back-to-back calls today. So I had to cut her little walk short. And now that she's washed, she's not going to go out tomorrow for a walk. I'll take her out with me to, I have to go to the post office to drop off my grandson's gift that I got him from Paris. So I still hadn't done that. I was supposed to get a costume for him that one of the companies was sending, but they ran out of the costumes, so they're not sending it. And they sent me a regret today. Like, duh, I know if I didn't get it by now, I wasn't going to get it in time to ship it for Halloween, that I wasn't going to get it. So you just wasted an email because I knew I wasn't going to get it. It's Halloween today. And you sent the email today saying I'm not getting it. So yeah, we've moved on. We moved on from this week when I didn't get it by Monday. So I was like, clearly they don't want my grandson to have it. So, oh well. So I got to see what he was for Halloween because I know his mom probably took him trick-or-treating this year because he can walk better, and he can probably, interact with the other kids. So I want to see what he was. So I can see his picture. I know he's gonna look so cute. Um, so yes, I'll reach out to her later tonight or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow because it's almost 10. And I know he's probably asleep by now. So maybe I'll reach out to him in the morning. But I got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of errands to run. Besides going to the post office tomorrow, I also need to go to um, Petco or PetSmart. I forget what it is on that strip, because they have her food. And so I was going to go today, but I have enough for tomorrow. So I can go after I feed her breakfast. I can go with her to that and she can walk around the store. So I'll do that and then go to the post office. And then on my way back home, drop her off and then go get my mani-pedi because I need it. Like my nails are chipping. This one here is already chipped. So I need to go and get a mani-pedi. And I love getting the same color for both. Although now I'm getting out of my habit of being all matchy-matchy because my manicure and my pedicure are always the same. But when the second week comes and I get a color that I actually own so that I can do it the next week when they start to chip because all my nails are natural. And so with natural nails, they do tend to chip. So I usually do it myself for the second week or, just spot touch it up. So I usually, carry with me my shades so I can, do that on the go. But this week, I'm actually wearing something different on my toes than my hands. It's still in the same family, but it's two different colors. So if you look at my toes, they are a lighter version of this burgundy, but they're burgundy. And then, of course, my hands are a darker version of the burgundy. So I may do that for my second time around with the polish that I have. I may want to do another color. We'll see. We'll see. There's so many beautiful colors out. I'm going to get my Lincoln Park After Dark and use that tomorrow for my mani-pedi because that's my fall color. I know it's fall when I go and I get my Lincoln Park After Dark mani-pedi. So I'm going to do that and then come back home because on Saturday, actually, I need to be in Brooklyn by like 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how that's going to happen. But I'm going to try to get up and go for 8 because my chapter is having a retreat. And so my line sister is like, you need to go to the retreat. So I was like, all right, I'll go. Because at first I was going to just beg off and not go, but I'm going to go. And then I know by the time I get back up here, I'm not going to have time to do the mani-pedi. So that's why I'm going tomorrow so I can get that done. And I also need to wash my hair because I'm working with a beauty house to demo their shampoo, conditioner, and like a styling mousse that they gave me. So I need to record that. So I probably need to do that either tomorrow in the morning before I do anything else, and then just blow dry it and straighten it because I want it to be straight. And then once it's straight, I'll leave it straight for tomorrow and Saturday, probably Sunday too. and then I will do the heatless curls and curl it up after that. So that's the plan. We'll see how that plan gets executed as we go along. But yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see. So let's see, there are 4 in here. Oh my God. Like, what is going on? Why is everybody not around? Are they other people live or something? I don't know. So, yeah, okay. I see there's a couple of people that I follow who follow me that are on live today. So maybe that's it. I don't know. So let me see what else I needed to tell y'all. That was it. We were just going to talk about the candy saga, but seeing as nobody is talking about that, we are going to, I guess, end it here. Let me know in the comment section then if you have a favorite candy for Halloween. If so, did you get it? Did you eat it? What's your favorite candy? Let me know in the comment section below. So I can get started on my Roxa palette review and my Sephora review. Oh, hey, Lucy, unicorns, hearts, and rainbows. Thank you so much. Love you guys. You guys are the real ones. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you got this far, in the comment section, go hashtag Halloween, hashtag candy. So I know it's real. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I'm going to go film these videos and hopefully you guys will be able to watch that. The Roxa, like I said, is going up tonight, and then tomorrow morning will probably be when the Sephora one will post. If I can get them both posted and up today, you'll have them both today. So you can watch both of them. But those are coming. Know that that is happening. And Sunday 6th, is that still happening? I think Sunday 6th, yeah, we're still doing that because I'm not polling on Sunday. I'm not doing the polling calls. I'm just going to do it on Monday and Tuesday morning. Right before people go to the polls, and try to get some people to make their voting plan and get out there to vote, because we need to vote. We need to vote, babes. We need to vote like our lives depend on it, because they do. They do. So thank you again. I will see you back here on Sunday for Sunday 6. And until next time, you have now been bellified. Mwah! Love you guys. Happy Halloween. See you later. Bye.